She set my car to start before I even come out.
Forget about those puffing laws. Marlene Strickland says she can get her Ford Mustang Mach-E nice and cozy right here in the garage, with the door up before she has to drive away. Even in this bitter cold, and the drive in the snow isn't all that different from her gas cars of the past.
It actually does better in snow than my Dodge Durango did.
The battery makes the car heavier. The weight is better balanced, she says. The only real difference in sub-zero temperatures is how far she can go on one charge.
The range does drop about 30%. But if you think about your daily average drive, you're going to the grocery store, you're running errands, you may be going into work.
It's a chemical reaction, so it slows down how fast the electrons can move within the battery.
Nigel Zeed is an expert in electric vehicles.
They do well. They will lose some range for sure.
Perhaps not an expert in dressing for sub-zero winters.
This is just how I am. This doesn't really bother me as long as my core is warm.
Much like his legs, he will tell you batteries operate differently in the cold.
But certainly it slows down, just like your phone will lose more charge if you left it out now, or a flashlight battery.
But he also says you're never really driving the full range of your battery anyway. And if you do, you've just got to adapt to EV life.
If you've driven 250 miles, aren't you going to want to stretch your legs, have a cup of tea, have some biscuits or something?
Sounds lovely. Both Nigel and Marlene are used to the questions.
And if you're stopped in traffic, the only thing your battery is doing is keeping the car warm. You know, your seat heaters, it's using very little battery.
And they have tons of answers.
The goal of what we have to do now is have to help explain EV living to people, because it is slightly different.
That was Steve Steger reporting. One other difference, if you don't park your EV in the garage, the snow won't melt when you turn the car on. The hood will not get as warm as a gas-powered car. Overall, there's not much of a difference, though, on a day like today.